Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Long Pamai, and in this short video, I'm gonna demonstrate how to add a right-click context menu to UserForm Controls so you can use your right-click mouse button to copy, paste, etc. As you would normally do with normal Windows dialog. I've tested this for Office 365, both 32-bit and 64-bit, but if you encounter issues with other versions, please do let me know in the comments. Before we begin, if you haven't, please do not forget to subscribe for latest updates and also to support my channel. Also, in case you missed our prior episodes, you can find them from the UI and UX series playlist. Okay, so for this demonstration, I'm going to use this form from our prior episode. So normally in the user form controls, you don't get a right-click menu like you would normally in, like for example, in a worksheet, when you right-click, you get an option to cut, copy, and so on. Okay, so we're gonna create a context menu. We have done a similar exercise in the Ribbon X and custom menu videos, so we will do this in the VB editor itself. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the user form. So go to view your code from the user form. Okay, and let's call this populate right click menu. Let's call this. Okay. First we will need a tag. Let's call this constant menu name as string. We'll just tag this name as temp menu. All right, and I'll copy this. So first, with common burst dot add, and then the name will be this name, and we will use the pop-up MSO bar pop-up. Okay, and with now within this menu we are gonna add controls. So with dot controls, and then we will add control button. Okay, so we'll just use the MSO. Where's the control button? Here it is. Okay, and let me just copy paste this here. So using with this, we're gonna create a button within it. That will be a menu, and then on action, you can specify what you want to run. So let's say you want to, let's just call it macro one for now. Okay, and then we'll say caption. What will be the caption for this? Let's say we want to put, let's see. So cut, maybe first cut, copy, paste, like that, yeah. So we'll call this cut. Now, if you want like like underline to certain text from the menu, you can put like ampersand like this. Oh, sorry, like this. So that will show up under C. So if you want T to be underlined, then you put in T like this. Yeah. So for this, it makes sense to have it. Oops. Well, I'm using non-English keyboard, so it's a bit confusing now. Okay, so this will be it. Now, let's just try this. Just gonna try to, when I click this, I want to menu. Okay, it's not showing. And then, sorry, I just need to put show. Yeah, that should show the pop-up. So I just click and it show me the cut menu. Okay, so let's quickly replicate this before we can add other things. So first cut, and then copy. I'll change the name of the macro in a bit. And then we can add select, clear, Let's call this clear, and then maybe last will be select, in case you want to select the content in the, for example, in the text box. So we can do select. Now for select, let's say we want this to be in front of L underline. So when you press L, it will select. Yeah, like a shortcut. For clear, maybe I'll just do R. And then for copy, I'll just do it P. Okay, so let's try again. Okay, we need to delete before we can do it again. So bars, and then whatever the name is, dot delete. Let's do on error, in case if it is not there, then it's gonna error. So I'm just gonna do on error, resume next. On error, go to 0, and I think that should be it. Yeah, so under C's, underline P's, underline, and so on. So we have the menu, but when you click on it, there's no macro, like one yet, so it's not gonna run. Okay, so that is how we can add the menu here. Maybe we can have this, so delete menu, something like that. And then we can call this once we, before, as soon as it pops up, it will delete and recreate a new one. And then once the macro is clicked and it's done, post that we also want to delete it again. So I'll just put it here at the bottom as well. Okay, so that will be it as far as the menu once we have the code. So once I click here, it's now showing the menu, right? So now let's say that we want to populate this menu not when the label is clicked, but when it is right click on the text box, for example. So let's try this. So instead of right click, we're going to use mouse up. Okay, in a mouse up, I'm just going to do this, and instead of just directly showing, if it is right click, so we can populate using this button. Then we can say if button is equal to 2, so the mode is 2, that is the right click, then only we want to show it instead of all the time. Okay, let's try this. So this on the first one, I just right click and the menu shows. Okay, so now as the macro one is not there yet, so but now you get the idea how to have this. Now I'm gonna have this in other text box as well. Just gonna add it here as well in the mouse up. Okay, for now I'll just add it in this tree. Right click, right click, right click. I've not added here, so it's not gonna show up. But you get the idea. So wherever you want this to be replicated, you can do in that fashion. Now I'll just quickly write a small code as well to handle, like when clicked and so on. For now, um, let's put a name here, dummy names. Let's call this text box cut. And then this will be copy, consistent, is to clear, and this will be to select. Select all. Okay. Select is fine. Just select the items within the text box, for example. Okay. So now I'm gonna just copy this and go in here. Let me just put it like this for now. Okay. So first we'll need a sub procedure called this. So insert, and then we'll need for clear, and then one for select, and I think we can also have it for paste. We'll add one more button, cut, copy, paste. Let's call this paste, and okay, so copy, cut. Okay, now for this to work, this is just to launch the user form, as you know. Now we will create a text box object for this demonstration. Let's call this public um, text box object as ms forms dot text box. Okay. Now we'll use this text box. First will be to clear. Let's say we want to clear, so we'll just say this dot text. So you can assign the method directly related to the text box from the user form. Okay. Um, here equal to blank. This will be the clear, and then this will be the paste. Dot paste, and then this will be to copy, and this one to select. So for select, basically you can assign the length for select. So for example, this one, this dot select start will be like the starting position for select, and then the end position will be the length of this dot select length. So like the mid function that we use, length will give the total count of this particular whatever value is there within the particular text box. Okay, so that will be all the methods that we need. Okay. So now what we can do, we can just try and test this out once. Just give me 1 second. So for this text box to work, we need to assign this when we assign the menu. So here we're saying that if it is right click, then we say populate this. At the same time, we want to specify which text box it's working with. Okay, so we'll say this object is equal to, and then whatever object you're working with at that time. So you can assign in this fashion. Okay, and that should be it. Now, when the user form closes, we want to terminate or close. You can just clear the memory. I think that should be it. Let's do this for other text box as well. So our description. This one is for r underscore control. Okay, so this is basically the name of the control. Okay. Okay, so let's test this out. Hopefully it works. Okay, so now I'm gonna go here and maybe my, and I'm gonna copy, come back here, right click, paste. Okay, so it seems to be pasting. Now if I select and say clear, it's gonna clear it. If I gonna say cut, If I select and cut, oh, cut doesn't work. All right, let's give it a let's check this out. What about select? If I do this and say select, so select seems to be working. Um, Only cut is not working. Okay, so let's try for cut. I think we missed to update this. Oh, okay, that's my bad. So this dot cut, right? I'll cut this and paste it here. All right. So guys, that's gonna be all for this video. I hope you found this informative. If so, do not forget to leave a like and please do share the videos. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye.